he should always be the one in line. It's not going to be. Those $3. Or somebody, whatever you want. Either one of those should work. Right above the move. It'll just kind of put them out and you can bring it up in at a time.
Mr. Chair, Commissioner Pullman says she will not be joining via Zoom this afternoon.
Okay. We've started recording.
You all ready to go?
No. Okay.
We've started.
We're ready? I will call the special meeting of the Knox County Commission Tuesday, May 21st, 2024, meeting to order. I've been informed that Commissioner Pullman will not be joining us, so it's just the two old guys. Sorry. Public comment. Is there any comment from the public? Anybody have anything they would like to address to the Knox County Commission? Seeing as there's none, we'll move on to the action items. We have an act to award the mowing, trimming, lawn care, and landscaping bids for the Knox County Courthouse, Knox County Public Safety Building, and Knox County Correctional Jail Facility Complex for 2024, 25, and 26, and snow removal, sanding, and hand shoveling, snow blowing bids for the Knox County Courthouse, Knox County Public Safety Building, and Knox County Regional Airport, and the Knox County Correctional Jail Facility Complex for 24, 25, and 27, all the way through 27. Since there's nothing specific about who we're awarding the contract to, we either have to make a motion or have some discussion about it first.
Yeah, I'm going to defer to the finance director for a broader explanation, but after meeting this morning with the contractor and conferring with our maintenance director, we think it's best that the commission, that we go back out for bid for both snow blowing and snow removal as well as mowing, and package those two products as one as opposed to setting up two separate bid packages. Jim Hagan has agreed to continue the mowing services and landscaping through this season in the interim. And Kathy may be able to answer more specific questions about the financial side of it.
I think as you can see, the numbers were clearly much higher than what we had budgeted and what we had anticipated. We had also discussed that we were very late in going out to bid, so we think that we may be able to get some other people interested, or at least the same that were interested this go around. In the meeting today, we did discuss with our current maintenance provider as far as making sure that he can support us getting through the landscaping season up through fall at a slight increase from what our past contract was and what we have budgeted for those services. Then we would push forward the bidding to be still including snow removal and landscaping, but starting at the snow removal season versus the landscaping season, so moving it forward. So the expense impact to 24 will be minimized because it will only be relating to snow removal instead of snow removal and landscaping. We do run risk of going back out to bid and getting higher prices than what we have now, but we're hoping that isn't the case. But it will allow us to be able to budget appropriately and not have as much of an impact to us right now in 24.
Move we table the motion.
Okay. Let's discuss the tabling. The reason to table it is to put it off, which is always, as you know, something I like to do. But the question I had is more of, you said that you think we can get a better price if we combine the two.
I don't know that word was used, or that words weren't out of my mouth.
Okay, because I just didn't know whether it's better to send both of them as separate bids. That we might get more, there may be more people who plow snow who don't also do lawn care. But the other argument is the person who does lawn care might be cheaper if he knows that he has both contracts. I don't know, I mean, I don't know how that works.
I think we would definitely have more bidders that would choose to bid on one landscaping or snow removal, or maybe not bid on both. The risk we have is that the responsibility of the property in general, that some damage happens during landscaping and there's finger pointing between the landscaping vendor and the snow removal vendor. There's also not that same level of ownership on our outside grounds if we have two different vendors that we're managing to perform certain services. So we prefer to have one vendor, but also with speaking to one of the prominent vendors in the area, they also feel that's a better model for us, to do it that way.
Frankly, I think it's a business model that you're gonna see other companies go to, and it's gonna weed out the smaller guys that just can't handle both sides of it.
Because what we're looking at is, just looking at the numbers you provided, the increase in landscaping services for one bidder is 471% more than we paid last year. And the other one, which was less, is still 330%. And snow plowing is 286% more. So these are not like, we're looking at numbers that are even close.
No, I don't think any of us even anticipating going out late and paying a premium, we're expecting the numbers to come in at what they did. But I think we can also collectively agree that for years, we have not had the landscaping or the snow removal service that we thought we were bidding. That the 24/7 departments and having snow removed in a timely manner, and the shoveling, and there's been employees and inmates and others having to jump in on a continuous basis to fill in the gaps. Landscaping at any particular time, I would be commenting to our maintenance that they haven't been here to weed in weeks. So we were definitely had a great price, but I think that we also were seeing that we were not getting the service for the price we were paying.
Okay, thank you.
You have a motion.
Yeah, I understand that. Any further discussion?
Any
No.
motion, I'm ready, hopefully there's gonna be a second.
Yep. Yeah, certainly I'll second the motion to table. And since there's no further discussion, I'll call the vote. All those in favor? 2 in favor, no opposed, so.
I'm sorry, by I would,
Yeah,
if we're tabling it, that's not allowing us to not accept a bid and then go back out to bid, is it? Which is what we're looking to do, or what are you looking?
We don't have to accept any of the bids, just by definition, right? And so we have put it off until either they come back with bids that we like, or until you come back with more, because the act was just to award it, and so we've just tabled the awarding, not any particular contract.
Okay, so we're clear to,
Go
okay.
ahead and give us your best shot, please.
Okay.
Yes.
Thank you.
The next item, action item, is an act to approve the Vinyl Haven Deputy Services contract for January 1st, 2024 to December 31st, 2024.
So move.
It's been moved, I will second it, and if the sheriff would like to speak to it.
So there's really no change. The only change is a housing allowance increase, trying to become more in line with what federal and state allow for housing adjustments. Otherwise, everything else will stay as is. Captain Pickham has been working with the contract in Vinyl Haven pretty regular, so if you have questions, he can probably answer those.
Anything you'd like to add?
No, that's about the whole, the real change in the whole contract, is that housing. The rest of it's, like the sheriff said, stays basically the same, and we're all set.
Just one question then is, because that's, the next part of this is discussion of the North Haven deputy. Where do we stand on that?
The town has not gotten back to us yet.
Okay.
It's not on the agenda.
Information is always on the agenda. Thank you. Any discussion, Rick? Seeing none, I'll call the vote. All those in favor? 2 in favor, none opposed.
You'll have to sign that contract at the end.
Okay. And the third is an act to approve and authorize the chair to sign the county administrator contract and to vote to approve appoint a county administrator. Do I hear a motion?
So move, yeah. So move.
It's been moved and I will second it. Discussion.
No.
Okay.
Mr. Chair, the contract requires all 3 signatures of 3 commissioners.
Oh my goodness, no.
The act is only calling for the vote to authorize the chair.
But we only have 2 commissioners. Yeah.
That's all you need.
That's all we need? Okay, good. I would like to thank everybody involved in the search committee who put in an awful lot of work and an awful lot of time coming up with the best candidate. I think we're going to be happy. I don't know that it's my place at this point to introduce the candidate. We will certainly do that at the end of this. But it seems to me that from this county standpoint, the amount of work it took to get here, that I didn't have to do because we had a committee that did it instead of me, it is really quite a lot of work. So I'd like to thank them all, especially Kathy and Amber and Commissioner Pullman and Kurt Andrick from the Sheriff's Department. And we also had Carrie Kipfer from Lincoln County who helped us. So thank you all very much. I think they made a wise decision, and I'm quite happy. All those in favor? 2 in favor, none opposed. So we will officially sign the contract.
Yeah, why don't you all come forward?
In the meantime, we will introduce.
Say his name.
Oh yeah, thanks. Good. I can get the first name. The second part I'm having a hard time.
Lance Lovag. Go Vag.
Go back. Do you want to go around there and we'll
Steve got
Oh, yeah, well, no, we all have to sign. Yes, we all have to sign it. We can also shake his hand, too. Thank you. You can sign, get a picture of you signing it.
Do you have a pen?
I have a magic marker. I'm not much
I
use.
thought you were somebody that would be prepared for this kind of stuff.
I always carry a magic marker because my eyesight is so bad. District, what district am I? Well, boss, welcome aboard.
Nice group shot, maybe. Gordon, get in there. Yeah, absolutely. Hold on, Rick.
Mr. Chair. You should probably read that. At the appropriate
Leave my
time.
mask back off so you can.
All passing keys.
Not with Ed reading.
Oh, this is something I'm supposed to read?
No,
Not this.
you're not, you're supposed to look at the camera. And maybe Gordon and you guys shake hands, you two?
Oh, that's it.
We're saying
Where's
goodbye
the-
hello.
Should we have given him a torch?
Lovely, thank you, thank you.
Can I get a copy of the contract?
Yes, yes, make that two, please.
And cream and sugar?
Yes, sir.
Go ahead and read it,
Oh, I really have to read it out loud?
please.
Okay, hang on, let me get the right glasses. We are happy to introduce our new Knox County Administrator, Lance Govang. Lance comes to us with over 30 years of leadership and supervisory experience in community management. His areas of expertise include operations management, budget plans, business development, leadership, client relations, and contract negotiations. He is also active in the Booth Bay community, including the YMCA and the Booth Bay Volunteer Fire Department. Lance will be relocating to Knox County to start his position with us. When he isn't working, Lance enjoys Maine's great outdoors and can usually be found kayaking. Lance will begin his employment with Knox County on May 28, 2024, and has a detailed schedule that will take him around all county departments in the first few weeks. Welcome, Lance. The part I like about this schedule the most is we've been given his schedule and who he's supposed to meet with, is I get to have lunch with him. So anything that has a meal involved is always on my schedule, so thank you. Next on the agenda is discussion. I don't think we have anything to discuss, but we do have an executive session to convene an executive session for consultation with legal counsel pursuant to 1 MRSA 4056E. Do I hear a motion? It's been moved, I'll second it. Any discussion about it? Seeing as none, I will take the vote in favor of going into executive session. 2 in favor, none opposed.
Can we get the contract before I go?
Well, one goes to Lance, and then one will stay here.
I just need a copy of this sheet. Well, I guess I didn't do it.
This will be. Date it?
If it calls for a date,
We're
sure.
recording.
At the very top.
Why don't we let Wendy do that? Wendy will put the date on
What's the date?
it. No, Wendy will put the date on it.
Wish you will? Okay.
If there's nothing further, we're out of executive session. I will entertain a motion to adjourn.
So moved.
To move, I will second it. Any discussion? We don't have any other meetings lined up until the regular meeting at this point,
So far.
so far. If we do, we're more than happy to have another meeting. And I'll call the vote on the adjournment. All those in favor? 2 in favor, none opposed. We are adjourned.
All in favor, vote with your feet.